Hi, Shirish. This is Shirish Kulkarni. I'm a founder and CEO of STROTA Consultech, driving this organization for last 3 years, and basically looking at small and medium businesses to grow. And we have today with us Dr. Pramod Tripathi. And the way that we are looking at current situation to be, people are calling it's pandemic, it's constrained, it is businesses are not moving. We are looking at various business owners, I would call it professionals or leaders, thought leaders, who are thinking HATKE, differently. Innovatively, they have formed their business model earlier, so that is helping them maybe, or they're looking at the situation as possibilities. So we have really fortunate to have Dr. Pramod Tripathi around, and he would explain about his mission to life. Please, Dr. Tripathi, we are just blessed. Over to you for your introduction.
Thanks. So yeah, it's nice to meet people online now because everybody is at home, and through technology, it's wonderful to just connect from the heart to whoever is wanting to tune in. Okay. So in fact, I've been doing yoga classes every day, morning, evening, 1 hour, and it's so amazing. Reached 48 Surya Namaskars, looking forward to go to 108 Surya Namaskars now, and I find it easy to manage it. Anyways, that's a part of the recent development. What I want to actually share with everybody is we have this very innovative organization called as Freedom From Diabetes, which is, as the name says, helps diabetics become free of medicine and insulin. And we've been doing work for the last 7 years, have more than 6,000 people free of insulin and medicines. And the interesting part, besides the statistics, is people from 40 countries report to us through the FFD app, and all their data is seamlessly integrated into a CRM. So actually, lockdown has been a huge blessing for our work. Interesting. So yeah, because everything is online right now. All our videos are beamed online. Our work hasn't gone down. I mean, there has been a certain hit. There has been a certain slowdown. I won't say that it's not happened completely, but it's more of a knee-jerk reaction right now, where people are still at times fearful and thinking whether they should invest money in something like this and all that. But thanks to all the work that was done, and Shirish was involved in building up the CRM in the initial stages, contributed wonderfully. So we are in a very robust mode right now, okay, whereby literally all our employees are working from home, all our doctors are working from home. We have 90 employees, and we handle thousands of patients every month. Okay, now Shirish, you would love to know that. It was one of the dreams 3 years back that hundreds of patients should join every month. Wonderful. And that started happening since the last 4-5 months. So all good, yeah. Technology rules, and we are enjoying.
Wonderful. So if now in this lockdown situation where patients are not able to come to you, so how is the help reaching them, or you are reaching them? How does it happen?
How does it happen is like they check their sugar levels every day.
Okay.
Through the glucometer.
Right.
Everybody has the glucometer, and they send the sugar levels to us through the app. If you want, I can share a screen and actually show you a demo if people want to know how it happens.
Okay.
I don't know if you have that much of time.
We will do a dedicated one on that later. Definitely. Good idea.
Maybe later. So they check the sugar levels on the glucometer. They check the sugar levels on the glucometer. They send it to us through the app, and the doctor replies from the app. And if there's any query, they call up the doctor. So that's the daily monitoring that happens.
Okay.
Regarding consultations, like properly for a full-blown report, they send the reports to our email ID called reports@freedomfromdiabetes.org. Okay, and the email is accessed from home right now, and the reports are forwarded to the data entry team. Appointment is lined up over the phone, and at the designated time, the doctor calls a person and does a proper consult over the phone. Prescription is made ready, and boom. Emailed across to the participant, and it's also sent over WhatsApp to them. So that's how we function for medical part.
Right.
Other parts like diet expert, exercise expert, they're all available on the app and over the phone. And basic education is through videos, and videos are all embedded into the app.
All
So
right.
they can get connected to the video through the app, and they can watch the videos for the full year. It's a 1-year program that we do, called the intensive reversal program. So there's enough education, and plus there's a WhatsApp group support which starts from 6 a.m. in the morning, goes on till 10 p.m. at night, and there are 3 app managers who manage the WhatsApp group chat. We tried to, if you remember, Shirish, we tried to do our own group chat that time, around 3 years back.
Right.
And we actually went down the drain. We wasted like lots of money in that, because you can't compete with WhatsApp. So we came back to WhatsApp, and the group chat over WhatsApp works. It's going great. So it's a complex process. On WhatsApp, there's a group chat. Videos are on the app with the resource center. Doctor is reporting through, taking feedback from the app, and the consults are happening over the phone. So the patient feels very secure and safe. In fact, he thanks us a lot, because right now is the time the patient doesn't want to go to a clinic or a hospital. He wants to stay at home and, kind of take care of things. So plus you've got homebound exercises videos, what all exercise you can do at home, how you can innovate your diet at home. A lot of innovations we've been doing. We've always been an innovative organization. So
super.
Enjoying.
Every time I talk to you, it is all inspiration. I find, you are completely coming out with positive energy. My question is a very different question. Do you have this problem, constraint, challenge? Are these words in your dictionary anyhow?
No, they are there. They are very much there in the dictionary. There is a dip in the number of people joining for sure. So, but it's also, again, it might sound cliche, but we all know that every problem is an opportunity also. And for us, being the online specialist, and in fact, interestingly, much before COVID came in Jan only, when we did the think tank meeting, we had decided we will not open up offices, because we tried to open up offices, in clinics, and tried to monitor those doctors over there. It didn't work. So we said we will be the online diabetes reversal specialist.
Wow. Okay.
And seriously, YouTube has hit 100,000 plus subscribers. Facebook is going great guns. Digital is working great. Silver plate is got dispatched from the YouTube office. It should reach our office anytime.
Wow.
So digital marketing is very, very important in this whole
parlance,
endeavor. And we've been able to crack the code for digital marketing reasonably well in the last 7-8 months, much before the COVID hit us. So that's going on extremely well. And then once the people are aware, the point is the product is extremely strong. There's nobody offering what we offer. The kind of support for 1 year, where do you get a doctor who takes care of you for the full year? पूरा साल भर के लिए आपका शुगर देख के कौन जवाब देगा यार? You don't get that kind of a service. So the product is strong, the protocols are strong, the diet, exercise, the stress part is crazy now. Every day morning 5 to 7 o'clock, 28 days they undergo a process sitting at home, a lot of meditations, a lot of audio recording. There's an education portal also, which of course we didn't have it at that time. So the product is very strong. It's just about making people aware. People become aware of the program through digital marketing, and then they join the first session, which is for 2 hours. And at the end of the first session, they sign up for the full year program. Those who click, those who feel yes, we can trust them. And there's enough to trust, because 1,500 people have spoken on YouTube that I am free of insulin and tablets. So
wonderful. Makes that true. So
scaling up has been huge.
Absolutely. I find you as a doctor and a technocrat or IT expert speaking. So what's your message to importance of IT or digitalization? Because we find generally the business owners sitting on the bench, the border, not to jump.
Those who are starting now, look, the point is those who are starting now are really on the back foot. They should have done it earlier. Okay. Now, in fact, I have a friend who started off much before me, and he's into a different whatever segment, but that involves a lot more face-to-face interaction. And now suddenly last 2 months, no patient is walking in, so no money is flowing in, because then how to pay his 120 employees? Those kind of situations are there. So He called me up, kya karu abhi? I'm trying to get the app in place and a chat in place and a chat board and all that. I said, boss, it's late. Yeah, you should have thought of these things early. But anyway, better late than never, because we need to think how we can serve the customer as the customer would like to be served. It's as simple as that.
Right.
And we've always been online and offline both very, very strong. Okay. And the moment the offline model was not working, like we used to do program in Pune, Bombay, other places, it just didn't bother us much, because by that time, all our vendors, all our processes, all our digital marketing, there's a lot of coordination that is required amongst many things to make such a robust model function. Okay. So all that was in place. So it was like a duck takes to water for us. Wow. But those who are just beginning, I think it's a big wake up call and a big shake up call. Depending on the businesses they are, some of the businesses will have no option but a brick and mortar model. But in that also, they need to look at what are the things that can be, process wise, automated, or, people wise, or for the customer touch point wise, right from market, like from the digital marketing to the sales, and we've got now all that breakup very nicely. So all our sales guys are working so much well from home, So from the digital marketing to the sales, to the enrollment and the operations part, and then the full service. Look at what can be digitized, what can be automated, what can be done online, and seriously give a thought for it, and that's the best time. Don't play carom with your kids the whole day. Okay. Spend time on this. Talk with people, talk with, experts on this, and you'll get a lot of ideas, and then start in your own way is what I would say as a message to all those who are listening.
Wonderful. And how do you find scalability? There is a concept of franchising with everything available digitally. I think, do you find yourself completely empowered to go global maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
As I mentioned, Shirish, we are already 40 countries, people are responding to us and they're enrolling in our programs. Okay. I was just checking out of curiosity, just last batch, we had 77 people joining from Bengaluru, for example. Okay. In a batch of around 800 plus people. Okay. Every month people are joining in. So there were almost 12 people from US who had joined in. So the point is already scalability is, look, thankfully for the last 2 years, we did a lot of work on scalability. Okay. And we did an experimentation with 3-4 models, like franchising model, we tried it out. But in our kind of setup, it didn't really click, because quality and medico-legal stuff, which is very, very important to be monitored. You need to have the doctors close to you. You just can't leave it into some isolated office somewhere where you can't even monitor properly. So we've already scaled up 3 times last year in 2019. And despite COVID, we are scaling up another 3 times this year. So we are having a 9 times jump of people within 1.5 years now.
That's really wonderful.
Wonderful. And I'm talking of practical stuff. I'm not talking of theory or something. I'm not talking of wish list. I'm talking of what is happening, what has happened.
All right. Last, maybe a message to all the leaders. I'm finding a leader in you, so much excited at the top of the helm of the organization. What would you like to, say for all the leaders who are a little bit dull, a little bit not there? Something.
It's a great time. Yeah, it's a great time. I mean, in a century, you get such a time. Okay. Bar aisa mauka bhi nahi milta hai. I was talking with my mom and others. Elderly people, they've also never faced such a situation. It's a very different time. It's a different shake-up. It shakes up your patterns. It creates fear. It creates depression. It creates anxiety. It creates a lot of things inside you, because you just go out in the evening on the roads. They look so, isolated. Desolated. You see a police guy, something starts happening inside you. So, and of course, then money flow and employees, all that. So it's an amazing time. It's a very different time that we are going through. Maybe we'll never get such an opportunity ever again. It's the best time for reflection, going slow. Watch, I would seriously say, get into meditation, get into yoga. There are a lot of online programs being done free of charge by experts. Really get into your own zone. Talk with people who are close to you, your think tank. Okay, have your calls, meetings, and really reflect on your business, on your service, because business is all about service. Whatever you're offering to the customer, and what can be done over there. What does the customer real need? Again, thanks to, we always kept thinking, what does the customer really need? So we had a 3-month program, we had a 4-month program, we had a 6-month program, then we did, of course, a year program. And then we used to give a 3-month app, then a 4-month app, then we give a year's app. So innovation, innovation based on what is, I mean, it's again a run-of-the-mill thing. Let's say, yaar, kya wahi cheez hai? But when you do it practically, कि मेरे customer को क्या जरूरत है और उसके लिए मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, really. Money is going to be a part of the process. यार पैसा तो आएगा ही जब अच्छा काम करोगे, लेकिन आप क्या कर सकते हो कि उसका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होगा यार, क्योंकि we are dealing with the most difficult situation. Can you imagine changing the habit? सुबह सुबह उसको चाय पीने का आदत है, वो चेंज करना. Diet and lifestyle habits are the most difficult to crack. Right. And over a long term. Okay, ठीक है, 5-6 महीना डाइट चेंज किया, 10 किलो कम हो गया, इट्स ओके, सिंपल. बट फुल ईयर में होल्ड करना किसी को, इट्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट चैलेंज टू टैकल. सो यू नीड टू लुक एट दैट डिफिकल्ट चैलेंज टू टैकल एंड whatever work with customers as your babies, as whatever you like, whatever emotion comes to you strong. Okay, like I always wonder, King Ashoka comes to me many times, very ancient figure, but he used to think of his people as his own children. All right. Okay, and that's what made him so great. I mean, right now also while I'm speaking, I'm getting a goose flesh. I mean, my hair is standing up.
Same here.
And there's nobody like Ashoka in the history of the world, maybe the kind of ruler he was. So it's in the end all about emotions, passion, connection, feeling for the other, and what can I do for that. And then things fall in place. Experts come, employees come, processes happen. Of course, you need to pay attention. Yes. You need to pay attention. You need to pay a lot of attention.
Wonderful. You know what? This HATKE term is coined out of 5 characters. H for health, A for attitude, T for technology, K for knowledge, and E for engagement. I'm seeing the reflection of all these pillars in what you said. That would be the way that I would sum it up. So thanks a lot, Dr. Tripathi, to be joining in, sharing your views. And I'm sure everybody is excited. They will look up to you as a example to be followed. A great amount of good wishes for your growth and whatever task you've taken, the endeavor that you've taken up to be successful.
100,000 diabetics becoming free. That's the goal, which even my driver knows. Okay. And that's the beauty. Single-minded goal. So anyway, good wishes to everybody and love whatever is happening.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Shirish, for this call.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Thank you.